Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. It's an absolute privilege to stand before you as we gather to reflect on one of the most powerful forces that drive us as individuals and as a community: motivation. What makes this topic so intriguing is its universality. Regardless of who we are or where we come from, every one of us at some point seeks to be inspired, to be moved, and to be motivated. That yearning is often the spark that propels us toward achieving our goals, overcoming obstacles, and pushing through even the most challenging of times. Motivation is not just a buzzword, it's the core energy that determines the difference between staying in place and moving forward, between giving up and persevering, between settling for mediocrity and striving for greatness. But here's the interesting part: motivation isn't something that's reserved for a select few. It isn't confined to the most successful, the most talented, or the most determined among us. It's something that every single one of us has access to, and more importantly, something we can all cultivate, nurture, and sustain. Think for a moment about the times in your life when you felt truly motivated. Maybe it was when you had a clear goal in sight, whether it was landing that dream job, finishing a marathon, starting a new project. In those moments, motivation was likely burning bright, fueling your actions and pushing you to do whatever it took to succeed. But then think about the times when that motivation waned. Perhaps you faced setbacks or disappointments, or maybe you just got tired. It's in those moments when motivation seems to slip through our fingers that we start to question ourselves, our abilities, and even the goals we once cherished. The truth is, motivation isn't a constant. It ebbs and flows like the tides, and that's perfectly normal. What matters is not whether we always feel motivated, but how we respond when we don't. And that, I believe, is the key to unlocking the true power of motivation. You see, motivation isn't just an emotional state, it's a mindset. It's about developing the discipline to keep going even when you don't feel like it, to push forward even when the road ahead seems uncertain or daunting. It's about recognizing that while you may not always have control over the challenges that come your way, you do have control over how you respond to them. Now, let's talk about where motivation comes from. Often people think motivation is external, something that happens to us rather than something we create. We look to others for inspiration, whether it's a mentor, a leader, or someone we admire. And while external motivation can be incredibly powerful, it's only part of the equation. True, lasting motivation comes from within. It's about knowing your why you want what you want, why you're willing to put in the effort, and why you're determined to reach your goals, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Your why is personal. It's the fire inside you that keeps you going when times are tough. It's the reason you get out of bed in the morning. The reason you keep showing up even when you're tired or discouraged. When you're deeply connected to your why, you become unstoppable. Because it's no longer just about achieving a goal, it's about fulfilling a purpose. And purpose is a far more powerful motivator than any external reward or recognition. But here's the thing: connecting with your why isn't always easy. It requires self-reflection, honesty, and sometimes even discomfort. You have to dig deep and ask yourself what truly matters to you. What are you passionate about? What impact do you want to have on the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? These are big questions, and they're not always easy to answer. But once you do, you'll find that your motivation becomes much more sustainable because it's rooted in something real, something meaningful. Of course, motivation alone isn't enough. It has to be paired with action. Too often, we fall into the trap of waiting for the right moment to feel motivated before we take action. But the truth is, motivation often follows action, not the other way around. When you take that first step, no matter how small, you create momentum. And momentum is a powerful force. It builds on itself, pushing you forward, giving you the confidence to take the next step. And the next, until eventually you've achieved something you once thought was impossible. But what happens when you hit a roadblock? What happens when you encounter failure? It's easy to feel demotivated when things don't go as planned. But I want to remind you that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every failure, every setback, every obstacle is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. The most successful people in the world didn't get where they are because they never failed, they got there because they refused to let failure stop them. They saw failure as feedback, as a necessary step on the path to success. And that's how you have to see it too. When you embrace failure as part of the journey, you take away its power to demotivate you. Instead, you use it as fuel to keep going. You reframe setbacks as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. And that's a crucial shift in mindset, because the truth is the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, detours, and sometimes even dead ends. But if you stay motivated, if you stay committed to your goals and to your why, you'll find a way forward, no matter how many obstacles you face. So how do we stay motivated over the long haul? First, by setting clear, meaningful goals. When you have a target to aim for, you have direction, purpose, and focus. But it's also important to break those goals down into manageable steps. When a goal feels too big or overwhelming, it's easy to lose motivation. But when you take it one step at a time, you make progress, and progress is incredibly motivating. Celebrate those small wins along the way because they're proof that you're moving in the right direction. Second, surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in you, and who encourage you to keep going. Motivation is contagious, and when you're around others who are motivated and driven, their energy rubs off on you. But also be that source of motivation for others. When you support and uplift others, you not only help them achieve their goals, but you also reinforce your own motivation in the process. Lastly, remember that motivation is a daily practice. It's not something you can rely on to magically appear when you need it most. You have to actively cultivate it every single day. This means taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally. It means feeding your mind with positive thoughts, staying focused on your goals, and maintaining a growth mindset. Motivation is more than just a feeling, it's a choice. It's the decision to keep going, to keep striving, to keep believing in yourself, even when the odds seem stacked against you. And that's a choice you can make every single day. Motivation plays a pivotal role in determining success, acting as the driving force that pushes individuals to pursue their goals with purpose and resilience. It is the inner spark that compels us to take action, maintain focus, and persist even in the face of challenges. Without motivation, even the most talented individuals can struggle to fulfill their potential, as they may lack the energy and determination needed to see their efforts through to completion. At its core, motivation is what differentiates those who achieve their goals from those who fall short. While skills and knowledge are crucial, they are not enough without the sustained effort that motivation provides. Motivation helps us maintain discipline, which is essential for long-term success. It encourages us to develop habits and routines that drive progress, even on days when inspiration may be lacking. Moreover, motivation helps individuals push past the inevitable obstacles that arise along the journey to success. Failure, setbacks, and frustrations are all part of the process, but motivation provides the mental resilience to keep going despite these difficulties. Highly motivated people tend to see failure not as a defeat, but as a learning opportunity, using it as fuel to improve and try again. Success is not a straight path that requires constant effort and perseverance. Motivation helps bridge the gap between where we are and where we want to be, empowering us to strive toward our goals, stay focused on our why, and maintain momentum. Ultimately, motivation is not only the catalyst for success, but also the sustaining energy that ensures we achieve our fullest potential. Motivation is not a static force, it fluctuates over time based on various internal and external factors. Understanding these fluctuations is crucial for maintaining long-term progress toward goals. Motivation can be high when you are energized by a clear vision, excited by a new challenge, or feeling confident about your abilities. During these peaks, productivity soars and tasks seem more manageable and enjoyable. However, there are also inevitable periods when motivation dips and the drive to take action diminishes. Recognizing and managing these cycles is key to sustaining progress. Several factors can contribute to motivation fluctuations. Personal energy levels, emotional states, and physical well-being all play significant roles. Stress, fatigue, or a lack of self-care can lead to diminished motivation, making it harder to stay focused and productive. External circumstances such as unexpected setbacks, failures, or even negative feedback can also sap motivation, leaving individuals feeling discouraged or disillusioned. Similarly, when progress seems slow or results are not immediate, motivation tends to wane. However, these dips in motivation are a normal part of the process, not a sign of failure. It's important to acknowledge that motivation is cyclical and to develop strategies to keep moving forward during low periods. This might involve taking smaller steps, adjusting goals, or simply giving yourself permission to rest and recharge. Additionally, motivation can be rekindled by reconnecting with your purpose, reminding yourself of the reasons behind your goals, and celebrating small victories along the way. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and maintaining a disciplined routine can also help smooth out the highs and lows of motivation, ensuring that even when motivation dips, progress continues. Understanding this fluctuation allows you to navigate the ebbs and flows without losing sight of your ultimate goals. self-reflection, and purpose are deeply intertwined in the pursuit of sustained motivation and long-term success. Self-reflection is the process of looking inward to evaluate your thoughts, actions, and feelings. It involves questioning why you do what you do, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and examining your goals and values. When you take the time to engage in self-reflection, you gain clarity on what truly matters to you. This clarity allows you to align your actions with your deeper purpose, the why that drives your ambitions and fuels your persistence. Purpose, on the other hand, is the underlying reason behind your goals and aspirations. It's the meaningful driver that gives your effort significance. A strong sense of purpose provides direction, helping you navigate through difficult times and keeping you focused when motivation wanes. When you know your purpose, you're less likely to be swayed by short-term distractions or setbacks because you're anchored by something more profound. Self-reflection is key to uncovering your purpose. It requires you to ask yourself important questions. What do I truly care about? What kind of impact do I want to have on the world or in my community? What are my passions and values? These questions guide you toward identifying a purpose that resonates with who you are at your core. Without this understanding, it's easy to pursue goals that feel disconnected or unfulfilling, leading to burnout or a loss of motivation. Moreover, regular self-reflection helps you stay adaptable. As life circumstances change, your goals and priorities may shift, requiring you to reassess your purpose and adjust your path. This ongoing process ensures that your efforts remain meaningful and aligned with your evolving sense of purpose, keeping your motivation strong and your vision clear. Momentum is a powerful force in achieving success, driving consistent progress once it's built. In the context of personal growth or goal achievement, momentum refers to the positive cycle that develops when small actions lead to bigger results over time. It's the energy that propels you forward, making each subsequent step easier and more effective. Once you've gained momentum, tasks that once felt overwhelming start to feel manageable, and progress seems to flow more naturally. The power of momentum lies in its cumulative effect. Often the hardest part of any journey is getting started. Taking that first step can feel intimidating because the goal may seem too far away or too difficult to achieve. However, by focusing on small, achievable tasks and completing them consistently, you begin to build momentum. Each completed task gives you a sense of accomplishment, which boosts your confidence and reinforces your commitment. This positive reinforcement fuels further action, creating a snowball effect of motivation and progress. Momentum is also crucial for maintaining discipline and consistency. Once you start seeing results, no matter how small, it becomes easier to stay on track. You develop routines and habits that support your goals, and over time, these actions become automatic. The more you progress, the more invested you become in your journey, and this commitment helps you push through obstacles or challenges that may arise along the way. However, momentum requires sustained effort. If progress stalls or you stop taking action, momentum can fade, making it harder to regain the same level of drive. That's why it's important to keep taking consistent steps, even when motivation dips or obstacles appear. The power of momentum lies in its ability to carry you through difficult moments, ensuring that progress continues and goals are eventually achieved. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is crucial for maintaining motivation, fostering personal growth, and achieving success. The people you engage with regularly have a significant impact on your mindset, attitudes, and behaviors. Positive influences can come from various sources, including friends, family, mentors, colleagues, and even inspirational media. When you intentionally choose to be around supportive and uplifting individuals, you create an environment that encourages resilience, optimism, and goal-oriented behavior. One of the primary benefits of surrounding yourself with positive influences is the boost in motivation that comes from shared energy and enthusiasm. When you are around people who are passionate about their pursuits and who believe in you, their positivity can be contagious. This environment can inspire you to set higher goals, push through challenges, and stay committed to your path. Conversely, being around negative or pessimistic individuals can drain your energy and lead to self-doubt, making it more difficult to maintain motivation. Moreover, positive influences provide valuable support and encouragement. They can serve as sounding boards for your ideas, helping you refine your goals and strategies. Constructive feedback from trusted friends or mentors can also help you grow and improve. This support network can be especially important during challenging times when motivation wanes, as they can remind you of your strengths and capabilities, encouraging you to keep moving forward. In addition to people, consider the content you consume, such as books, podcasts, and motivational speeches. Engaging with inspiring materials can help shape your mindset and reinforce your goals. Seeking out positive influences creates a buffer against negativity, and helps you cultivate a more optimistic and growth-oriented perspective. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positive influences creates a supportive community that fosters growth, resilience, and motivation. This environment not only enhances your chances of success, but also enriches your life, making the journey more enjoyable and fulfilling. Cultivating daily motivation is essential for sustaining progress toward your goals and maintaining a positive mindset. Motivation can fluctuate, but by incorporating specific practices into your daily routine, you can create an environment that nurtures and reinforces your drive to succeed. Here are several strategies to help you cultivate daily motivation. First, start your day with a clear intention. Setting aside a few moments each morning to outline your goals and priorities can help focus your mind and energize you for the day ahead. Consider writing down what you hope to accomplish both in the short term and long term. This clarity helps create a roadmap for your day and establishes a sense of purpose, making it easier to stay motivated throughout the day. Next, incorporate rituals that inspire and uplift you. This could include activities like meditation, exercise, or reading motivational materials. Engaging in these practices regularly can help you cultivate a positive mindset and reinforce your commitment to your goals. For example, morning exercise not only boosts your energy levels, but also releases endorphins, enhancing your mood and motivation for the day. Additionally, break your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. When larger goals feel overwhelming, it's easy to become discouraged and lose motivation. By focusing on smaller tasks, you can create a sense of accomplishment with each completed item. Celebrate these small victories to reinforce your progress, as this acknowledgement helps build momentum and boost your motivation. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another effective strategy. Engage with supportive friends, mentors, or communities that share your interests and aspirations. Having a network of like-minded individuals can provide encouragement, inspiration, and accountability, making it easier to stay motivated. Finally, practice self-compassion. Understand that motivation may ebb and flow, and it's natural to have off days. Instead of being hard on yourself during these times, acknowledge your feelings and give yourself permission to rest and recharge. Recognizing that motivation is a journey, not a constant state, allows you to maintain a healthier and more sustainable approach to personal growth. By implementing these practices, you can cultivate daily motivation, creating a supportive environment that helps you stay focused, energized, and committed to your goals. As we draw this conversation to a close, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together today. We've explored the multifaceted nature of motivation, understanding its role in success, the importance of self-reflection, the power of momentum, and the significance of surrounding ourselves with positive influences. Each of these elements plays a crucial part in not only achieving our goals, but also in fostering a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Remember that motivation is not a constant, it ebbs and flows. It's essential to be kind to yourself during those low moments and recognize that they are part of the process. Embrace the journey and let every challenge you face be an opportunity for growth and learning. When you connect with your purpose and commit to daily practices that nurture your motivation, you equip yourself to navigate the inevitable ups and downs with resilience. As you leave here today, I encourage you to reflect on what truly matters to you. Identify your why and let it guide your actions. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and uplift you, and don't hesitate to be that source of encouragement for others. Celebrate your small victories along the way, and maintain a mindset that views setbacks as stepping stones to success. Ultimately, motivation is a choice we make every day. It's the decision to pursue our goals, to stay committed to our dreams, and to believe in ourselves, even when the road gets tough. I challenge each of you to harness the power of motivation, to take that first step today, and to keep moving forward with unwavering determination. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing all the amazing things you will accomplish on your journey ahead.